We got PlayStation Ball. The PlayStation Ball.
We just talked about it. Let's talk about
Yeah.
it again.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So this one's interesting. After the Zero Dawn stuff of last week, I feel like that was last week. Oh, the time flies, man. What's his name? Herman Hulst, the PlayStation Studios head. He said this, and I just thought this was very interesting to me because it's just kind of like, in quotes here, we think that we're on track to release Horizon Zero Dawn this holiday season. He said it isn't quite certain, and they're working as hard to confirm it as soon as they can. So it's not confirmed, and I feel like I mentioned this when that latest gameplay thing, they didn't even do a date. They didn't do a 2021. They were just like
They just
Horizon.
Right.
Boom. So that's all I got. That's all I got for that. I'm like, yo, I think that'd be a huge, like, oh man, if that doesn't come out this year, because then like I said, then one doesn't come out. Now God of War, they're not coming out at the same time, so now Zero Dawn is March and God of War is when. So it's just like that. I feel like that'd be a huge blow because I don't know how many exclusives Sony has left in the tank. Obviously, like Deathloop, but that's also PC. But that's October. But that's not like a benchmark PlayStation exclusive like this. But at least I like them getting ahead of it and being like, "Hey, bro, we trying." I'd rather that than like, they confirm it and then
Yeah, it was probably just because of all the
confirm
hype.
and push back.
yeah. But
Like
COVID.
Shitsman
is
said,
a-
Shitsman just said like that's basically gonna sum up everybody's like big disappointment if Forbidden West gets pushed back, and then let's say they're like, yeah, that's coming out closer to the holiday season. Well, then that means God of War is definitely not coming out until like the following May. But then if it's not fully done and then they push it back, and then it's like you're waiting 2 whole holiday seasons to play the only 2 games that you buy a PS5 for.
Pretty much. It'll be very interesting. Like I said, I'm excited that they at least mentioned it. Like, hey, we're trying our best, but hopefully they nail it. That's all I got. Like, hopefully they do.
I mean, at least we have Ratchet and Clank coming in like a week or 2.
Yeah, I was actually talking about that with Rob. Rest in
2
peace.
weeks.
It's June 11th. Yeah.
June 11th.
It also would have been Back for Blood too.
Rip.
That game was gonna be fun. Brandon was gonna be shooting us all in the back, telling us to duck.
Taking all that,
It's
taking all that
done.
friendly fire.
You guys should be getting out of my way, and then he's just blowing us down.
Why don't you guys have any damage? Why do I have 7 pickup? What's going on?
But yeah, so hopefully, fingers crossed. I just wanted to get that out there in the ether and talk about it a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Well, next up.
Yeah, this one's interesting. This just released today. It's just I already put this in speedrun I think a couple of weeks ago, but I just wanted to quickly and quietly run through E3. Not Summer's Game Fest, not Nintendo Tree House, whatever that thing is called. But this is just what E3 has, and this is pretty much it. I can't imagine them adding much more. So, in June we got the broadcast starts at 1. They got their opening conference. I got Ubisoft, Gearbox, as well as a session with GamesBeat. I don't even know what that is, but that's going on. That's all Saturday. Sunday we got it's on again. We got Microsoft and Bethesda, which is that weird that it says Microsoft and Bethesda? I know they usually are BFFs most E3s anyway. Like Fallout was always shown by Xbox and stuff like that, but it's like exactly. So it should just be called Microsoft.
So
there's a different studio.
I was listening to something about this, and what it probably is that it's because Bethesda doesn't have enough to show to have a full show.
I mean, that's fair.
They're just gonna hop on with Xbox and show most likely 2, maybe 3 things.
Yeah, because that's that Elder Scrolls like game, right? That's like the one that they're working on.
Starfield. Yeah, I would imagine we get a Starfield.
Oh, they're working on Starfield.
I think we'll get some kind of gameplay from Starfield, something, and then some kind of update on Elder Scrolls. They don't have to do like it's coming out next year, but like they should definitely be like, hey guys, this is an update.
I mean, I think they already said not to. I thought they said not to even expect the new Elder Scrolls in 2022.
Which,
like,
I would
they
just like
literally
something
showed a splash screen with a, I don't know, it was like a world map, but it wasn't even like it could be a world map for anything. It's probably not even for that game, but they just wanted to put the logo. Like, we know about this, but I don't know if they've even touched it.
Yeah. That was a really disappointing E3 from them. The year they went Starfield, Elder Scrolls, and then it was like, yo, 4
All
years
title
later.
screens.
Yeah, it's like 4 years later. What do you mean? But we'll see. But that's at 1, and then we got the Square Enix, which I have no idea what they're going to show off. And then we got the PC game stuff, the Future Game Show, Warner Brothers, which I'm hoping to get some Suicide Squad versus the Justice League gameplay, which I think would be cool. Back for Blood stuff is also going to be on there, and 24 Entertainment. I don't know what they do. And then Monday, we got Take-Two, Mythic Games, Freedom Games, Razer, Capcom. They have like a little thing going on. And then Verizon and Intellivision. Yeah. Watch out. And then Tuesday last, because Nintendo always does their stuff last. You got their Treehouse thing. And then you got the Bandai Namco, Eureka Games.
New Tekken for show. New
Tekken,
consoles, new
whatever, bro, has been going on. Don't even get me started on Tekken. Don't give me that. Don't even
You know
give me
what?
that rant. Don't
Virtua Fighter 5 is coming out, and that's been a dead like fighting game for a while.
even- Yeah, but yeah. So we'll see. Razer will come out with like a new gaming chair or something. I didn't put this on here because I didn't think it was worth like mentioning. But did you guys see the I guess it is worth mentioning, the Pokemon, like all the art, like the cases came out. The games,
Or Brilliant Diamond and
and the other one, they all
Pearl.
came out. So that's interesting. I don't know if I care about Pokemon anymore.
And there was
the
leaked.
games.
I mean, there was
I don't.
a lot of people are upset because there was leaked game footage and it looked worse than the Pikachu and Eevee.
They look like thumbs running around in that Brilliant whatever. And I was actually low key interested because I never played that one in the original. But I think I'm too old and Pokemon's too brain dead and easy for me to play it anymore. It's like
Unless you play
Here.
competitively.
yeah, it's just like I'm the water gym. It's like okay, I'm gonna bring one electric type and just hose everyone in here.
Yeah.
Pun intended. Pun intended. But yeah, that's what we got. That's E3 in a nutshell. I think there's going to be stuff going on around there as well, but I just thought that was cool. Like that's pretty much it. That's finalized, and that's a couple of good things. Like Sunday, I'll be watching that at 1 o'clock, going ham, and then Tuesday for sure. Those are the 2 big days for me. Do you guys have anything that you're particularly excited about? Looking forward to maybe some Zelda Breath of the Wild action. Some
Breath of the Wild 2, Metroid Prime 4. It's gonna
Phil,
happen.
shut up. Phil, shut
It's
up.
gonna happen.
They're gonna be like, sorry guys, it's in development again. The 3rd time we had to It's gonna skull and
We
bone.
re-envisioned it.
Yeah.
I think Sega's gonna come out randomly during a show.
Dreamcast
They're gonna be like
2.
Dreamcast 2. It's
Oh,
happening.
yes,
It's happening. I
ridiculous.
think with Intellivision's gonna is bringing out their new console, which actually has been rumored for a while. And then Dreamcast 2, and it's gonna be great.
I mean, if
Sega's-
Magnavox was showing up, I'd be like, ooh, we get a new
Sega's like,
console.
we're partnering with Google and Stadia to bring to you the newest Dreamcast. It only streams. But yeah, all right. I just thought that was interesting, and get that hype train. That's like 2 weekends from now, not this coming weekend, but the weekend after. So,
No bad, no bad. Alrighty,
yeah, buddy.
moving on.
All right, we don't have to talk too much about this. Justin and Schnitzel don't really care about it, but Battlefield June 9th reveal.
Pretty
There's
basic.
gonna be let me paint the picture for you. Close your eyes. There's gonna be a field. There's gonna be dudes with guns. There's
It'll be
gonna
a battle.
shooting. It's gonna be like it's gonna be a Christopher Nolan movie.
Dun,
Mace is
dun,
gonna be
dun.
going everywhere.
There will be lens flares. A lot of lens
A
flares.
whole bunch of lens flares. They're gonna be like, by the way, there's no story and there's a battle royale by, and then they're gonna run off the thing.
That's all I need. I really don't
Yeah.
care about a story.
What? Dude, you admitted the stories were really good. What are you talking
They
They
used
were
to be.
good, but I don't care if it gets one or not. I need a new modern day Battlefield game.
It's not gonna be modern day. It's gonna be World War Point. It's gonna be the Cold War. They're just gonna be like stealing briefcases and shit.
The last 2 like Battlefields, like I normally like to just like go through the campaigns, like especially Battlefield 4's was pretty fun, but the other 2 like 5 and Battlefield 1, I couldn't get into them at all.
Oh, I loved 1 and 5. The little short stories. I thought
the
they
short
were
stories
could
are
not-
really cool.
Couldn't do it.
Nothing beats 1 where you get the meme clip of a dude like jumping off of a blimp, like mid tier. Like I saw a dude jump off the blimp into a plane and like get in it and just keep it pushing. So it's it's cool. June 9th. That's I don't know, sometime
next
week.
Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. Yeah. So we'll talk about it Thursday for shizzles. And we'll see. We'll see what's going on.
We'll see.
Another
figure it
thing,
out.
but it says here in this article, this is going to be the biggest team ever to work on a Battlefield game.
Ooh.
That's so that
Yeah,
they
they-
can get it done.
Yeah, probably.
We
But they
stopped
pulled
working
together
on
regular
Battlefront.
studios.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, Battlefront's been
We
dead
gave
for
Battlefront to
a
the Sith.
minute.